Welcome back to Fire Garage here. And this is what I ordered. If you need this part number right here, oh my god, if I could focus it. Let me set it down here, that way I'm not shaking. That's the part number you need for this clutch cable. Mine, see how mine frayed and broke? It runs the clutch. I showed this in the last video. I said in the video after this, we'll try to get this done. And here it is. So we're going to do an install video. It's not that hard. If I can get them in my pocket, geez. So it hooks up right here, and it runs right over there to the clutch lever. I don't know if y'all, if you're working on it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But it runs through there, and then it hooks up right here, and then from here, it runs through there, out to that cable, up and around, and into here, and then to your lever, or your, clutch lever, I guess. And I actually, if any of y'all got one of these brackets that has the park brake bracket and the reverse and all that in one piece, I actually stripped out the bolt that was in here. The head broke off of it. And I took some vice grips, took the end of it out, and as you can see, this is stripped in there. It's just kind of like a pin for now. It's not really doing anything. You can spin this forever and it keeps spinning. But, yeah, so. Anyways, let's go ahead and start pulling this out. I might go ahead and take this off. Probably the easiest thing to do is just two bolts right here and there. If yours has the little plastic piece, it probably ain't going to be very hard because it looks like it only had two bolts for the plastic piece right there and there. And yeah, I'll just snip that zip tie, take those two bolts out, pull this little headlight assembly off, unplug the plug-ins, move that out of my way, that way I can get to this clutch cable because it's kind of tight up in here. And when I got all that pulled off, then I'll start videoing again. So, see you guys in a minute. Right here, I don't know if this is the part number, but there it is. And then this is the company I ordered it from. So if any of you guys need that part number, that's the company, and that's the part number for a 300EX. Mine's a 300EX2, which I'm pretty sure it don't matter because this looks exactly the same as it down there, and this looks exactly the same up here. So yeah, and you will have to, if you do have this, it's actually got a functioning bolt. You will have to take this bolt out, and I'll show you. Of course, it's screwed in there now. And then you pull this bolt out. As you can see. Well, it won't clear up, and that takes too long. The bolt's actually kind of stripped, just a tiny bit at the top of it. You kind of see that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to pull this out. And then this little barrel right there, it slides right in there. You twist it sideways. And you run it through this rubber piece. And then you run it all the way down there to that other thing. That's the way I'm going to run it. I'm not going to do it the way to where I bring it up through there. I'm just going to do it like that. To me, it seems like it'd be a lot easier. I've never done this. Then after this video, we'll be installing a new carburetor and possibly a new gasket for over here. If you guys know what this gasket is, I'm pretty sure it's a crankcase side gasket, and then over here is the clutch side gasket. I'm pretty sure the clutch case gasket, and then it's the crankcase, I guess. I don't know. Crank and starter, maybe. I've never changed this, so I don't really know. Any of you guys know what that gasket's called, tell me, because I need to order that. Mine leaks a little oil from that. I'm pulling this off. If any of you guys asked, or oh my god, I got my camera flipped sideways, but if any of you guys know these, are going to ask me what size these bolts are, mine's a 1/2 inch, but that's not the original bolts for that. So, yeah, so I can't really help you with that. Your puller probably have something different if it's the original bolts. If it ain't, then hell, you might not even know. I don't even know. So, that's mine is a 1/2 inch. That screws in there, that fits tight, so I'm thinking that's going to be a 1/2 inch on every one. So yeah, guys. Little snippers right here. Snip, snip. Snip. And then, look at that, she's floppy. Aw, man. And for a little trick for you guys that's new to this, I like using a Japanese. Hey, y'all can't see it. I like sticking a long extension in there and using it like a screwdriver. Oh god, copyright. And if you guys like my 1970 stereo with my two subwoofers, what you gotta do, you gotta pull this off. It's gonna be difficult with one hand. Let me make sure I didn't have no zip. No, I don't have no more zip ties. What I like doing is like pulling these one way and then taking, if you have both hands, a little bit easier, like I said. You just kind of push all this out one way. if I can do it here. Like that. You don't want to have them cables hanging down. And I'll go ahead and pull them apart. If I see, did I even do that right? Holy shit! Didn't realize you can't get the. Well, you probably could if you really wanted to. You can't really get that. Oh my god! If I show my hand, can't really get that one out. That goes to the actual headlight. But don't worry about getting these mixed up. If you done like I did, if you can see right here, how this one you can't really see, but it's got a black zip tie. See how that one's got a yellow zip tie? I taped it together because I didn't want that thing's messed up. And then see how that one's got a black zip tie. I'll remember where them go, and then this one's got a red and green zip tie right there, and then the other side that goes into the floor that's got a red and green. When I put that together, I done it like that so I wouldn't get mixed up. Now, there you guys go. You can actually see there's it's got a little bracket it sets in. My phone will clear up. Oh my god. Okay, anyways, you pull it out of that bracket. What I would do is take a pair of vice grips or something, and if you can get down in there, or take a long screwdriver and just bend that bracket enough to where you really ain't got to pre-angle the new one in there. The new one will be easier because all you got to do is stick it through there, but this one's a little harder because you got to shove it in there. Make sure you ain't got no more brackets. Like, see, there's another bracket right here. You should be able to get it off of that. Yeah, it's fucked. No, it's welded both sides on the frame, so you just have to pull it through that. And remember where this goes. It'll be a hell of a lot easier getting it back in there. Here's the cable. You can tell that one's a little bit different, but and then it hooks up right here. You have to get your wrench. It'd probably be good to set that to where it's like factory spec. But what I'll try to do, I'll try to look at it or something. I don't know, but yeah. And then this right here, it's no big deal. It slides in there. As you can see, it's got like a little groove. You just pull that out, and then you're already out over here. If it's loose, and then you just take your pair of vice grips or something, take that bolt out from this side, and then there you go. This one looks like it won't be that hard to set back because this bolt right here looks like it's cranked all the way back to where it's just about running out of threads, and then I'll just do the other one like that because the clutch worked perfectly fine before. It's not really a big deal because you got adjustment up here too, and as long as the clutch is fully disengaging, then you'll be alright. It'll be pretty easy. All you need is a set of wrenches. It's easier to do it from the driver's side because you can get right here to it. I say it's going to be easy, but it's going to be hard to finagle something up in there. Well, I see a freaking leak right there back there. That's not good. Yeah, you can see this is already broken right here. Right here at the end of it. I figured out the easiest way to get to that clutch cable. You're going to want to pull your plastics off. I don't know what the stock has, but I have two 4-way bolts. As you can see here, two 4-ways with little washers up here. You're going to want to pull this piece of plastic out, and you take the tube to the gas cap, set that up on there. Then you're going to have one bolt here, and then you should be able to spread this wide enough. You should be able to get that gas tank out of there. I'm pretty sure my gas tank's completely full, so it's going to make it a little harder. But you pull these out. You don't have to pull them bolts out, but you just take that one. You should be able to spread them without breaking your plastics or anything. If your plastics are, too used, then you're going to have to probably take those out and take the front plastics off. Mine's not too bad. See here, especially not the front ones. But take this bolt out, and then you got like a clip. It like slides in there sideways. So let me get that out. Easiest thing to do for these, I can't even remember if I told you guys I was taking this off. Yeah, I did. Never mind. Get like a little pair of vice grips like this. Don't get them so tight because this gas line's pretty worn out. You want it about like something about like that. And you clamp your vice grips on here. Because see, you can see I shut my fuel off, but it's dripping just a tiny bit. And then if you had two people, somebody could hold this open, let you pull the gas tank out, make it 10 times easier. Just got me, myself, and I. So I'm going to pull this bitch out myself. And yeah, and then we'll probably move the carburetor out of the way. All you got to do is that, just loosen the bolts to the intake, and then pull that off, and then pull the carburetor off, and then that'll give you access right to the clutch where it hooks up at. And make it 10 times easier. If you don't feel like doing this, then you can sit and struggle with I have no damn clue, monkey arms or whatever, get back up in there to get that. This is how this clip works. You just you press down on one of them, and they both come undone, but you kind of like have to do like You have to push them together. Then you like pull up, like it's weird, but it goes together pretty easy. And that's all you gotta do for that. And then because it's a little bit farther down than you think it is. See how far that down is. And if you look, you gotta like, yeah. So I'm gonna pull this out, and then I guess I'll video again. Now that you get the carburetor pushed out of the way, there's just one little clamp. You just loosen it enough to where the carburetor pulls out, and you know, it actually looks pretty clean up in there. I was just looking up in there. Looks pretty good. Let me cut my flashlight on so y'all can see. Well, I might have to get y'all sideways, but see, it looks pretty clean up in there. Hell, I didn't. It's got like 2 ports. I don't know if it's just the way it's made. Hell, it's almost like a 2-cylinder, but I know it's not. But yeah, and then the gas tank just sits on this bracket. You don't have to bolt the front of the gas tank up. I just got it sitting over. But yeah, I'll pull this off. Just kind of see what that looks like. It's not the greatest, but you know. So yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and get this. You can see how much more access you get by just doing what I've told y'all to do. We're gonna get that wrench right here. Oh, there we go. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to run it right down this, and then right to there. Alright, I'm gonna have to get another wrench to hold the other side of it. I just found out an easier way to do this. Is to take your clutch cable and twist it. It's easier to do with 2 hands. You just twist this clutch cable while you got another wrench holding that nut right there. If you can keep twisting this. Yeah, sound like Dalton. But anyways, if you pull this off, let me see where I'm at. I'm almost to the end of them threads. Yep, my wrench come off, but as you guys can see, I'll probably get it off my hand now. I'm gonna get in here and clean up some of this mud down in there. There's your little clutch bracket. I'll just take something and try to get all this out of here. Some of them big pieces I can probably get in my hand. But I'll clean it a little bit. And crazy guys is the used one here. See how it has no, I didn't take this off by the way, the little rubber piece right here. The new one, I know that they have these from factory because up on there and it'll keep it from getting water in this line, which this one I'm pretty sure had, because when I first got this clutch cable was froze. You couldn't even hardly move it and it would stick and stuff, and I sprayed some WD-40 in there. Plus it, like every time you pulled it in it would squeak, but that's with everything. It's, you know, kind of old, but anyways, I'll probably hook it up there. You know, I said I wasn't going to run it, I was going to run it down through here first, but it almost seems easier to run it up through the frame first. It's crazy, I don't know if I can show y'all, but I'll try to stick my phone in between my arm, but so you can actually see, I mean, just how easy this goes through there. It's crazy. Which, I mean, it's new, but still, it's crazy to me. Quick tip, if you've already put your line through here, which I've already done, and see how this is, you know, like that, you actually don't have enough slack to hook this clutch cable up down here, because it's too tight. So what you're going to do, which I can do real quick for you guys, if I pull this, yeah, I'll pull the clutch lever back off. Put it down there first, and then put it up here, because you have more slack up here. And then stick your bolt over there. And then just give it enough slack, just like that. Probably need to put this bolt back in here so all this shit don't fall off, which I know how it goes. It ain't no big deal. Yeah, there we go. And then that'll give you enough slack to hook this up. And then you just slip it in there. There's nothing hard about it. You just slip it in there. And then just leave this like that. And since I kept this hooked up, it'll be a hell of a lot easier getting this back in there. Then you're going to pull your bolt up enough to where you can get your clutch lever in there. Hell, there we go. You want to get up front. Well, shit. Oh, it didn't even run through the piece there. Hell. Alright, I'll do this off camera because I'm going to get raging. Clutch is working. That right there is from the full. Let me see if I can get it started again. I'm going to hold the clutch in. Oh shit, the key's cut off on a second. Now let me try. I'm going to hold the clutch in and try to start it. See, watch the back wheel. When I let out on the clutch, see it starts to die. You can barely see. I don't want to let out on clutch, but it is working good. I'll just kind of drop it. See how it jumped right there? That's what I didn't want to do, but I done it for you guys. And the gas tank ain't on is the funny part. Probably the bowl is still full. But, yeah, I'm going to put the gas tank back on there, and then we're done with this, and then we'll ride it. So, yeah, I'm excited for that because I haven't rode it. I've rode it, but I've not rode it out of first gear. It's the funny part because it was stuck in, or wasn't stuck in first gear. Like, it didn't go to neutral, but I didn't want to shift without the clutch. So, yeah, thing back together. I fixed the intake tube. It was a little loose. Got the gas tank mounted back up. Everything up here is mounted. The cable, I tightened everything down here. The clutch lever. You can see it's not all floppy. You actually have to press it. And just so you guys know. You can see the line moving. Of course, y'all guys wouldn't be like, well, you didn't show us the line. How do we know it's hooked up? And, of course, down here. But, anyways, I got all this stuff hooked up back up. As you can see here, I might put it in reverse. Let's see if I can pull this cable. You can see I changed the light bulb in that, and it actually changes. See how it's out of neutral? I'm sorry. Where's the damn cable? Oh, there it is. What the hell is it rubbing on now? There it went. Oh, it's weird from that angle. But anyways, it's neutral now. As you can see the brake, or the light's not lit up red. But anyways, all that's back together. Gotta freaking shove this back in there. There we go. Keep that. See where it's leaking a little bit? Well, a little bit, I say. Put the fenders back on. Try to ride it with one hand like I did in that one video. And, yeah, so we ride it though. It's sitting right here. It's sitting up on the bank. We'll pick up all my tools, put my hoodie on so I don't get wet, put my hat on, and then, yeah. Alright, I got it. Now, where the clutch lets out, oh, frick, I almost fell. Almost missed that step down there. I got it now to where the clutch lets out a lot quicker. Let's put it in first gear. I wish I could set y'all up somewhere. I'll set you right here. Heard that. We're going to try to go around this house. Real slow, hopefully, in first gear. I'll try to shift in second right here. Didn't give it enough gas. Shift in third. It ain't smoking too bad. We'll shift back down to first, shift into first real quick. I might push the clutch here and get up this bank, so hold on a second, guys. There we go. I'm gonna shift it to second now. You can hear it backfiring, that carburetor's not giving it enough gas. I need to buy me another tripod and a new mount for this so I can mount y'all up to the handlebar somewhere. Yeah, I'm going to shift down to neutral. I got my foot brake holding down, that's why it's not moving. But, let you guys go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully I helped some of y'all out trying to change your clutch. But, yeah, see you guys in the next one.